I had a great opportunity to go to Oklahoma. It was Coach Stoops' third year, the year after the national championship that they won in 2000. I was a track athlete as well, had some success there, and basically it came down to what was going to pay the bills. And ultimately, I was a football kid at heart, but playing at the University of Oklahoma was always a dream. I grew up with Bootlegger's Boy, Barry Switzer's book was on the bookshelf, The Boz was on the bookshelf. My dad was a huge Oklahoma fan. It was something that we always gravitated towards and never really got away from. So when the opportunity came up to play for Coach Stoops and Brent Venables there at Oklahoma, it was a no-brainer. I took a lot of pride in pushing my teammates through those workouts and challenging Adrian Peterson to sprints and shuttles and all that stuff. And those are the kind of the times that stuck with me, and I really enjoyed, again, what Jerry Schmidt did and his assistants as well, how they pushed us and our relationships that we had with them, and I felt really close to that area and that profession, and so I knew as soon as I left as an athlete, that was something that I would love to revisit. And then being fortunate enough to be part of the staff in the last 4 or 5 years there at Oklahoma, that was my hat's off to Jerry Schmidt for bringing me back. And that was something we talked about when I left, right out of college, was, if he ever had an opening, he'd bring me back, and he made true on his promise. And I had that experience of coming back as a former athlete and trying to teach the young guys that I was coaching now, kind of the ways, and here's how this needs to be done and that needs to be done, and this is the level that I was expected to operate at whenever I was here in your shoes. So passing that forward was very important to me, and I was really fortunate to have that experience. Coach Stoops and the staff were really welcoming and helped me make that transition, from being a player and then coming back to the same place and being a coach. It's a different experience. The initial conversation with Coach Bull and kind of the culture that he was looking to create here at Wyoming really suits what I'm all about, and kind of every strength coach's dream to come into a situation where you've got a large support group from all of your assistant coaches and your head coach, as well as the mentality of being a blue-collar, tough team that wants to play physical defense and run the football. There's really no better group of people that you really want to train from my profession. As a player, a former player, you can relate. You understand that while my main focus is the 2 hours that I have, the guys, they do have a life outside of there. So I can relate to being a student athlete and understanding how to balance academics and the social life and everything that comes with it, and the time management that's required to be successful. So that really helps, and I mean, even in the drills and the things that we do, I know what benefited me as an athlete. The weaknesses that I had, I can understand and look back on some of the drills and some of the lifts and the exercises that I did as an athlete that helped me through some of the challenges that I had. And then it's a group of guys that they're hungry, and I think that they're taking a lot of the work that we're doing and the steps that we want to take forward. They're taking it personally, and then they're making a personal investment in that, and they're striving for it, and they got a little taste of what it takes and the work that you have to put in, the consistency that you have to put in to make those changes happen. So I'm pleased with it. It's a good locker room. We've got a lot of not only good athletes, but good, solid individuals. Guys that care about the program, that care about each other, and are looking to take steps forward.